They've got Stephen Curry, Jason Tatum out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards, and it's James in at the 3. It's Edwards on the wing. James can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
To the paint. Here's Jones, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And yep, it's good.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Outside Jones. Out left to the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hauled in by Curry. USA shooting it at 52%. The open shot by Edwards. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Outside Jones. And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
First one falls for him.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Halliburton with the ball. Outside Davis. Back to Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Free throw good, Halliburton.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Jones against Halliburton. Outside Jones. Over to the left wing. Check by James. And it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
James, that's good.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Halliburton against Jones. There's the block.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
And the bucket is good. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by James.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Holiday. Outside for Davis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Here's Jones. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. That one's no good. And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
BA, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
Pass to Jones. A minute and a half left in the final quarter. That one drops for him.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for USA.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for LeBron James.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now here's Holiday. Fader on the way. Here's Adebayo. And the layup falls.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for USA. Outside Holiday. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.